Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Martinez, 66 kilos on the button. He's 178 centimeters tall and has a reach of 185. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Can't land that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Punch, counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is a very important break. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front of you, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
That big hook doesn't land. Miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Right. Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab's slick. When you go out there, just take the round off, win the round on you. Change too much, keep doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box in, be smart, just get your shots off, don't give him anything. Great round. You stay focused now. Lost, don't worry about it. Get your... You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shots out. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Hosting this fight. You. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Can't score with that hook again. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Maravilla is flat on his back. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
I need you to get back out. Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shot out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You're doing only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Good work.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You don't want to trade shots. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice defense on that jab. That counter shot lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute
I
uproar.
like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you were on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace, win this round back. Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you... Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back in there, vary it up. Great work. You're doing anything. Go back and win the rounds, right? Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Good work. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You are down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Listen, be smart. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power shot. Good work.
Let's go.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He misses with that straight left. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. That hook is parried away. Well done with that counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Relax, relax. It's better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. A few. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to get one shot at a time. Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. Back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get your... Looking nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Here comes round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Nice defense on that hook. They both want the knockout. So much firepower here. Did you see that? Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good defense there on the left uppercut. Misses with the straight left. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round's still up for grabs. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Martinez in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox the fight and beat them on points.
Misses with the straight left. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Another win.